Alright guys, so installation of the Maximizer Easy. The kit comes with the Maximizer Easy controller, a relay harness and relay, which is convenient because I'm going to need this harness for my purge circuit. Installation. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so the installation of this is so difficult, I'm pretty sure no one could figure it out. This is my nitrous control relay. I am quite literally just going to unplug that relay. This relay will still exist, but it's getting moved. This will be getting bolted down right there. Plain and simple. 2 screws. The installation process, real simple. Plug, plug. Line up the pins, keeping in mind that Nitrous Express has some issues with how to put pins into a plug, but they are wired up. Line them up, plug it in. We have a nitrous progressive controller. We can choose anywhere from 0, 0.51, 1.52, 2.53, 3.54, and 4.5 second delays. I'm going to set it to 2. Alright, and for testing purposes, we have unhooked the fuel pump so that when I arm the system, I don't prime the system, and when I fire the solenoids, I don't drown the living snot out of my motor. But I just want to see how well this thing works. Key on, nitrous armed, wide open throttle switch. And keep it locked at wide open throttle. And I want to ramp that way down. We're going to do a 0.5. Let's go to a 4.5. Okay. Golden. And 0. There's a slight delay in it now, but I can live with that delay considering. Alright, so this is with the system disarmed. Tank off, 2 things apart, but just to give an idea. That's the purge. So we got the wiring all set up, fuel pump's still unhooked, Maximizer Easy is installed and currently set at 0.5. So if we turn the key on, arm the system, go to watt, I'm going to set the cruise, go to wide open throttle, so that is in factor. It's working. And of course the purge, y'all just saw. Purge solenoid's mounted up. Purge line is routed down and out of my way, doesn't hit my leg. It's cleaner but not clean. There's a lot of mess to this wiring and I want to simplify it down. I will simplify it down eventually here. Once I go standalone. For now it is what it is. There we go guys. If you didn't catch in the last video, we've got our nitrous gauge up here. This panel is still loose because I have a line coming that will go off the back of this nitrous gauge down around, follow all this down, and go into this here empty port. This here empty port will be pressure, obviously, to feed the gauge. So, that's all we got left to hook up, and we have to affix this back on. This push button controls the purge. Put the pingle adapter on, a ball valve, and hook the fuel line up, and we're ready to go to the track. Before then, I'm going to go ahead and pull the carbs back off, change the jetting out much more aggressively, and we're going to be going to the tuner in 10 days. 10 days and counting to the tuner. Yee. Well guys, thank you for watching the Ringer 57 YouTube channel. We're trying to make progress as we can, but you got to keep in mind I'm working 10, 11 hour days, 7 days a week right now, but we're going for a goal right now. We're looking at upgrading the tow vehicle because it is way underpowered for what I'm doing. I'm beating the tar out of that little Civic. It'll become beater work car. When it's down, whatever. But we're working on getting a better vehicle for towing, making these trips something nice, something quite a bit nicer. As you see, Suzy Q's almost race ready. I do technically have a race on Saturday night. I have nitrous 2 race. I don't have funds to fill the tank because I only have about 2 more sprays out of it at most. So that's where we're at on that. The Pingle tap will be here on the 9th. I gotta leave on the 13th to head down to the tuner for the 14th. And it's not a Pingle tap, it's a Pingle tap adapter. It adapts my 34mm wide bolt pattern to a 3/8 National Pipe thread. From there I'm doing a 3/8 NPT micro ball valve, stainless, and then a 90-degree barb to a 5/16 fuel line. And that's what we're going to run for now. Eventually we'll tee that, we'll bring it down, tee it, and then do dual. And we may go to a through tee and do triple. Depending on what the fuel demands are, I may have to do that down at the dyno if we're running out of fuel. But we'll see what we got to do. In any case, I could go to a Pingle triple tap for that. But right now that's not in the finances. And if we're going to look into buying a vehicle, everything's going to be slowing up a little bit. We are going to pick up that engine. We're going to get the bike dynoed, and then we're looking into a vehicle. We got to do what we got to do here, guys. I'm sorry the content's not getting quite so exciting. We haven't gotten good footage of Suzy spraying. I honestly haven't had it to the track and sprayed it and had a successful hit. I had one that scared me and then one where the solenoid's locked up because the bottle pressure was way too high and I had no clue what I was doing and didn't know what my bottle pressure was. So now I will have full control over my nitrous. I'm probably going to step up to a 90 jet and just leave it there. Use the progressor to control that. I can stretch the progressor out to 4.5 and I'll only hit like 60. Maybe 90 in the top of 4th or 5th in the 8th. We're going to see what we're at. Brings up gearing and a whole nother ball game that we got to deal with. For now, it's parked. I'm waiting for that Pingle tap kit, the nitrous line, and a few other things. I hope y'all are enjoying the content. I'm going to keep on my grind, keep dealing with the stresses of human beings, and do what we got to do here, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Shoot me a comment down below with any ideas you have that I can do on a low budget right now, because the budget kind of is toast. We've dumped about $1,100–1,200 into this nitrous setup. And we're about to dump another probably $250 into the tune, $250 into another engine, $150 in a set of pistons, $350 into boring and machine work, another 150 hours into another head, probably $150 in gaskets. You getting the point here. We got a lot of money to spend on Suzy. I need a tire for Suzy. Bye, guys.